Okay. We're here for what promises to be perhaps the most miserable episode of this ever, because we're in a dense fog. Oh my gosh, I cannot see anything. And again, no headphones, so I can't hear it either. That looks right. Alright, good. So we did something right. Yeah, this is terrific. We need defog fast. I guess the question, though, is whether or not there's anything we can do instead. Like, I guess I could fight Fantina, right? Like, oh wow. So that's a problem. And it's gonna be super effective against that, so. Alright, good showing by Drafarig. This once again becomes the Gyarados bails us out show. Joke's on you, Gyarados was already slow. Still fast enough to knock out my choke. So I guess that's it, right? That was his only Pokemon. Gyarados and Drafarig both level up though, which is good. Ooh-wah. Okay, so I figured out something though. That's always nice. We'll get taught about the charms of bird Pokemon. Oh, Defog is a flying type move. Could that be a charm that we could possibly have here? Houndoom's always curious about my fashion, and I resent that because I feel like Houndoom is a punk rock Pokemon. Alright, so after refilling on coffee, it could be one thing if I had a lot of subscribers. And while I'm sure this is going to be a great contribution to the history of Pokemon Shining Pearl Let's Plays, you know, it can be a little bit rough around the edges, alright? We're going to send out a Noctowl. We're going to use Spark on it. Yeah, and with the question of, well, why don't you use headphones? You know, why don't you go get your headphones? Well, they're in the room with the sleeping baby, who is not alone, might add. But, the reason I get to play during the day is because that baby is sleeping. Okay, ran into something. Apparently I didn't expect this ninja. Dude, I can't see anything. I certainly didn't expect a ninja, I guess, but I didn't expect anything else either. Crowed Gunk, actually a decently bad matchup here. But switching to a water type is also not a good option, because it might have dry skin, or whatever it's called, where it absorbs water type moves. Good job, Houndoom. Golbat. Do I have anything that can take out Golbat besides Girafarig, who I no longer trust to take out anything? Let's try Girafarig. I could certainly use Luxray, but Luxray is getting enough experience here. We need to let something else fight sometimes. Good luck. Outspeeds? Did not expect that, actually. Got it. Good job, Girafarig. So, much better second attempt. Houndoom gains a level with all that. And we defeated Ninja Boy Nathan. Who, yeah, as you know, anytime it's like a younger character, you can anticipate you are not getting any money. There we go. Okay, that means... Aha. Okay, come on. We did it. That was awful. And there's more things to see there, but we're going back after we get the fog, okay? I'm not going through that again. So, we make it through that maze to Celestic Town. No gym here. It's kind of a cool Johto-esque town in Sinnoh. I think of it like Johto because it's just ancient feeling. This town has been here since before Sinnoh was made. Alright, I got a Great Ball because the Pokemon likes me. Cool. Since Sinnoh was made. Okay. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There's anything there, but that only seemed to make him angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Well, I'm not very young these days, but I'm willing to bet I'm younger than this person, so... Let's let Dustox have a turn. Yes, I'm going to mess with him. Which means I'm taking on the universe. And he's got a Beautifly against my Dustox. Dustox feels like a more Team Galactic Pokemon than Beautifly. But... that's a bug flying. So I should be able to poison it. Good job, Dustox. So we'll knock off a little bit of health with that first Toxic, but more importantly, Venoshock's twice as powerful now. So that'll take out Beautiful. Krogunk. Poison fighting. Yeah. As long as it's not fighting dark or a poison dark and I'm wrong, this will work. And it shuddered because it knows I'm about to lay waste to it. 4 times effective. Good job, Giraffe Rig. Win more and more part of the team every battle. Did get worked over by a kid. And we scare him off, which means this nice old lady will come and compliment us. Well, aren't you quite the trainer? That was magnificent. As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. I handed over the old charm to the elder. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not walk around inside the ruins? And here, that's Palkia. Here's Dialga. And let's go in the ruins. I played an AI generated Pokemon adventure once, and Giratina came and talked to me at this point. Three strange beings forming a triangle, with a sphere inside. The cave painting reminds me of an old story. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Opposing this being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept a balance with the 1, as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that's still told to this day in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take these. They belong to my granddaughter, but she's not using them. TM95s. Surf in the Hidden Moves app allows you to move across the surface of water. Each of those TMs contains surf. The user controls a huge wave, drags everything around it except for the user itself, and attacks. My granddaughter said something about, what was it? Oh yes, you can use surf from your Pokédex to cross water, such as seas and rivers. To use that hidden move in the field, however, you must first obtain the Heart Home Gym Badge. On that matter, you'll have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid. So, seems like we've got to get to Heart Home. This is me assuming there's a hidden item in here somewhere and just trying to run around hitting the A button. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Guess not. You could always use a dowsing machine, but man, that'll take a minute. Oh, look at this. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective, one that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world, a world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was on Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the legends of Sinnoh, inform me. For that power is what I need to create my new world. Yeah, dude, sure. Hey, do you know what they say? They say Pokemon created the Sinnoh region. That is what they say. See what else there is here in Celestic Town. I don't think much. The Analog Watch Pokédex app. Thank you. In analog form. Useful when you're taking pulses and respiration rates. There's no Pokemon in this town. Instead, you can buy and sell items in the house right next to me. see what we got in this mom and pop store. The black glasses powers up dark type moves. Welcome, may I help you? Let's take a look. You may not help me. You may help me. Definitely want quick balls, definitely want timer balls. How am I doing on dusk balls? I'm doing pretty well. We can hold off on that for now. Timer balls. The longer the battle goes on, the easier the Pokemon is to catch. Really useful with a Pokemon like Bastiodon, and legendary Pokemon as well. Mesprit, the being of emotion, is looking over me. Oh, that must be Cynthia's grandmother, and this is Cynthia's sister. Were things different back then? And that's about 3 Pokemon who were born, one of which is that Mesprit. So, I'm not sure. We'll hopefully find out soon. So it looks like though we can go to the left. Reach Mount Coronet there. I think the next thing to do is to go to Hearthome. So while I'm sure I can go this way, I don't know that it really means a lot right now, so maybe we'll come back to it later. For now, let's fly on back to Hearthome. Still haven't done the super contest either, I guess. Should do that pretty soon. Okay, Hearthome. That is ghost type Pokemon. So, I believe that's what we want Houndoom for. Now that Fantina's back, we can take on this gym. Spooky. The gym leader here is a user of ghost-type Pokemon. Beware, normal-type moves have no effect at all. It's as if they weren't there. You'll have to see it for yourself. Okay, so this one asks you math problems. And if you get it right, you don't have to fight a trainer. I want to fight trainers. Okay, what is 8 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7? That is 8 plus 7. That is 15. Right-hand side. But we're going to get it wrong on purpose. Or did you screw up deliberately? You know it, kid. Gastly's got that poison typing as well. But Bite is still super effective. nothing to it. We are gonna breeze through this one, I think. Houndoom in our lead spot. Here's a Haunter, which I don't believe we've seen yet. Just the evolved form of Ghastly. The ability on these things is usually Levitate, which means ground-type moves do not affect them despite poison being weak to ground. So, while it's a dead end, we're going to fight every trainer we can. Yep, I threw the quiz so I get to battle with you. Must be a lonely existence for these guys. Last Molly is probably another... Oh, no, it's a Misdreavus, so this is also a Ghost-type Pokemon, but this one is pure Ghost. I've used Misdreavus before in Pokemon Moon. Really had a good time with it. Good job, Houndoom. A little bit of an easy game, Moon. In fact, I guess X and Y kind of started that trend. Don't you know how to take it easy or anything? Geesh. If I knew how to take it easy, I wouldn't be throwing a quiz. Yeah, I agree. Since I'm here, let's take on every trainer. Plus 28, well, that's 40. So let's do 30 first. This person's been to many places and knows many things, despite being just a camper. But maybe they're a happy camper. Let's keep using Bite. Wasn't even paying attention at that point. Got it. Another Ghastly. Loquitus. Yeah, whatever, you can battle too. Not afraid of picnicking anywhere. What about a volcano? aftermath. The only way it's gonna hurt me is this entire gym challenge, so good on it for having that ability. Houndoom is kind of like bringing the Death Star to a knife fight here. Three times 13, well, 39. All the improvements. I bet you only think military history is important. There, chance. Alright. Level 30 though, so at least they're getting here. Not study enough. All sorts of reasons. Yeah, all sorts of reasons. I can't remember which one was right and which one was wrong. I'm just gonna go over here. That one's wrong, good. Probably studied more about Pokemon than you, kid. I was born in the 80s. I've been doing this for a minute. Drifloon goes to flying type. Very cool. One I've used actually in a Pokemon playthrough of Pokemon Diamond years ago now, as most of my playthroughs of Pokemon Diamond were. Which I do think I've said I believe to be the best Pokemon game ever. This one is... As a remake, I tend not to separate scores. It's hard not to think this one's just about as good. Maybe it's a little easy, but there's also more options, it's prettier. It's tough. Alright, Dustox and Girafarig gain a level. Wants to learn Quiver Dance. Yes, please. Okay, Quiver Dance is awesome. What it does is raises the special attack, special defense, and speed stats. It is incredible all the stuff this thing can do. Since we are raising special attack, special defense, and speed, we have no need of Leech Life. Leech Life is a physical move. Zen Headbutt. This is a physical move. So while it might be more powerful than Psybeam, we got a special attacking Pokemon here. So that 90 accuracy, that's not good enough. Oh, you. I feel bad that I'm so angry. Well, you know, I guess get over it, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Are we there yet? It was 15, but we're gonna do that one next time. Thank you very much for watching as always. We'll see